Guys, here's the question I'm trying to answer. What is the brand new Ram TRX like in the snow? As you may know, we've had this truck for about a week for testing. We did towing tests, we did off-road testing, but it's time to give this truck back in about an hour. So I want to make this quick video because today we have a snowstorm right here in Colorado. So in this video, I'm going to show you how it does in the snow, how these tires do, what is it like to drive a 702 horsepower truck on ice and snow, and then also give you my first impressions of it in bad weather. But it's basically all about the tires, right? So let's take a look about what we have here on this truck. This truck is riding on 35-inch tall tires. These are Goodyear Wrangler Territory ATs. So come over here a little bit closer. These are not really snowflake rated, but they're M&S, mud and snow, but they do have sipes. This is a brand new tire. I haven't had a lot of experience with this tire before, but these tires are massive. They're almost 35 inches tall and 12.8 inches wide, which is insanely big. So in this video, I'm gonna accelerate on this icy, snowy mountain road. I'm gonna show you that to you first. Then I'm gonna come back down and brake and see exactly how these tires behave. And then I'm gonna take you for a quick ride and kind of show you some of the modes on this truck, and hopefully we'll stay on the road. Of course, I know we will stay on the road. So let me fire this truck up, go and check it out. Okay guys, so I'm going to be using Baja Mode for first to see how the wheel spin, if there is any. So let me try that first. Alright, jump in guys, let me show you kind of first impressions about how it drives. So first of all, I'm really impressed with these tires. This truck is very heavy. It weighs about 6,800 pounds with all the accessories you see here. And you probably saw the engine revved quite high, about 6,000 RPM when I first took off. But I was still able to maintain perfect control. Of course, I didn't keep pushing it too hard. Let me turn around here and so we can get some more snowy conditions. Actually, this truck has a pretty big turning radius. It's really big and wide. But with a little bit of throttle, I was able to really control it nicely. So let me show you what modes I have here really quick before we get too far into this. So right here I was in Baja mode, but I also have snow mode. So let's try that now. Of course, traction control enabled. The throttle is a little bit numbed down. And you know what I found after a week with this truck is that the snow mode, when it's not snowing, is actually a way to get more fuel efficiency, because the throttle is a little bit, it's different mapping on the throttle. It's a little bit easier. It doesn't give you full power right away. So if you want to get a little bit better fuel efficiency, the snow mode is actually the way to go. But let me try this. Here's me braking. I could hear the ABS come on. Now the traction control system is working overtime. Now I'm braking a little bit again. So you can kind of hear the ABS. The truck is still very straight, very controllable. I give these tires a good mark. These are the all-terrains territory tires. They also offer MTs for maximum traction, or some other people call them mud terrains. But these all-terrain tires are actually doing really, really well. Snow mode is helping me control the 702 horsepower. And yeah, of course I don't want to go too fast in corners. That's bad in any vehicle. Have to be cautious, of course. But as far as acceleration and braking, I think this is one of the Hellcat powered vehicles that I would rather be in a snowstorm. Of course, there's also the Grand Cherokee Hellcat. Now there's also the Durango Hellcat. Also all-wheel drive vehicles. But as far as beefy, really aggressive tires are concerned, and kind of bad weather traction, it's really hard to beat the TRX, I think. And even with 700 horsepower on tap, you can see it right here, it's still very, very controllable. Yeah, not much slippage. All right, guys, I hope that gives you kind of a nice little perspective about what it's like to actually drive a TRX in bad weather on ice and snow. Of course, check out TFLtruck.com, where we have an iGauntlet towing test with this truck. We also are working on a full off-road review of the Ram TRX versus the Ford Raptor on TFL Off-Road channel as well. Yeah, and you'll see this truck there, of course, on TFL Off-Road in several videos. All right, thank you very much.